Hello everybody, I'm Megan Staler, VP of Product Marketing here at BigCommerce, back with another week of sales trends we're seeing from our merchants. Here's what we find interesting from last week, April 26 to May 2, 2020, and I'll refer to this as week 18. For the fifth consecutive week, total sales continue to increase and merchants are driving more weekly transactions than they did during Cyber Week 2019. In fact, 32% more transactions were made on BigCommerce stores in week 18 compared to Cyber 5 week 2019. Week 18 produced 3 days that now rank among the top 10 for transaction volume on BigCommerce: April 29th, April 30th, and May 1. In terms of category trends, flowers and gifts sales increased 31% over the previous week. With Mother's Day and graduation celebrations on the horizon, it's not surprising to see this category jump. On top of showing positive growth for the sixth consecutive week, BigCommerce merchants in this category are actually up 193% compared to the same week in 2019. Could this be a sign of the times? Without physical retail back in full swing, even more gift shopping for moms, dads, and grads is taking place online. Time will tell if these behaviors will become more permanent after COVID is behind us. The pet supply category is also showing interesting trends. Consumers spent roughly the same amount on their pets during weeks 13 through 15 of 2020, mid-March through early April. Then, spending jumped by 30% in week 16. Sales have remained steady at that level since then, still roughly 78% higher than the same time last year. These trends, plus some of the good news from pet rescue organizations showing empty shelter cages, suggest pet adoptions have likely spiked as people look for a quarantine buddy. Perhaps more people are simply replenishing items like food and toys by buying online rather than visiting the store. I also know some really serious animal lovers who might be spending some of their stimulus funds to keep their pets entertained at home. Some of the hot categories from last week are now dipping slightly. For the first time in 5 weeks, sales of sporting goods dipped by about 8% compared to the previous week. However, these merchants are still up 144% compared to the same week in 2019. Could this continue to trend downward if people feel they've bought enough home exercise equipment? Will easing restrictions in some areas in the US cause sales to jump again? It's too soon to know, so we'll continue to watch this category and keep you posted. Other categories that continue to trend up, now for the sixth consecutive week, include apparel and accessories, up 10% week over week. Home and garden, up 3% week over week. Furniture, up 10% week over week. Food, beverage, and tobacco, up another 2% week over week. All of these from already historically high levels. Overall, e-commerce is strong, and we're grateful to see our merchants are doing as well as a whole. If you're a BigCommerce merchant who needs some help, please don't hesitate to reach out to us on social or visit bigcommerce.com/COVID-19 for information and resources for growing your business during this time. That's all for now. I'll be back next week with additional insights. Until then, stay e-com strong.